Welcome back to Morley's Market Update, where we've just got the latest data for Q1 of 2024. At first glance, many trends during Q4 of 2023 continued in this first quarter of 2024. But when taking a closer look, there are definitely some changes that are still occurring in the Abaco real estate market. Now, let's start by taking a look at the market for homes. In this first quarter of 2024, more and more new listings continue to hit the market. This isn't just a recent trend, as looking year over year, we see more than double the volume of inventory compared to Q1 of 2023. While the inventory of new listings continues to increase each quarter, the opposite is occurring with buyer demand. The volume of contracted sales has actually started to slow down compared to the last couple of quarters, but overall it is still up year over year. On the other hand, with completed sales, this is the lowest volume we have seen in this market over the past 2 years as it continues to decrease. With pricing being heavily influenced by supply and demand, expect changes with the increase in supply and decrease in demand. While the median sales price remains in a normal range, it experienced a decrease. Nearly the lowest price we have seen in the last 2 years, this decrease is most likely due to the lack of buyer demand. Similarly, the average price is the second lowest we have seen in the past 2 years. With changes in supply and demand, the number of days that a home sits on the market is also going to be affected. Currently, the median number of days it takes for a house to sell is pretty quick, despite the large supply and low demand. Days on the market is currently up quarter over quarter, but has decreased year over year from when this market was slightly more competitive. Another figure that is affected is the list to sale price ratio. In this market, there are nearly identical changes year over year and quarter over quarter. This tells us that homeowners so far this year have been less flexible in sales prices compared to previous quarters. Now, let's move our attention towards the market for land. Like what we saw with homes, the volume of new listings continues to increase, with Q1 of 2024 being the largest volume we have seen in the past 2 years. While we saw a decrease in buyer demand in the market for homes, for land, the opposite is occurring. The volume of contracted home sales continued to slowly increase over the past 4 quarters, but year over year, we see more than double the volume. Additionally, completed sales, while down year over year, has experienced a small uptick quarter over quarter. So, when combining these two figures, it helps show activity related to buyer demand. Overall, the demand in this market has been increasing, just not nearly at the same rate that supply has been. With supply increasing and demand slowly following along, other figures such as the price are bound to be affected. While prices remain relatively low compared to the past 2 years, demand might be trying to catch up to the surplus of new listings since Q1 of 2023. If that is the case, prices might begin to increase even though there is still a surplus of supply. With the increasing buyer demand, the number of days that land sits on the market has also continued to decrease. Whether you are a buyer or seller, know that land will not be on the market for long if demand continues to increase as we have seen. Finally, for land, we have the list to sale price ratio, which tells us that sellers in this market have been a bit more flexible in their sale prices. Compared to previous quarters, there have been both year over year and quarter over quarter decreases. With an increased supply of properties, buyers now have a wider range of options. But with increased demand for this market, some of these options might start to get picked up a lot quicker than what we have seen in the past 2 years. To view the full report as well as other quarterly and monthly reports, the link will be in the description down below. If you appreciated today's insights, don't forget to like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell to stay updated on all things real estate related in the Bahamas.